Hi folks, Don Readel with Minuteman Minutes. Well, last night I showed up at the Windham High School around 6 o'clock. I had talked to Nick Moseder earlier in the day on his show, and we had set it up so that so we would go live whenever this meeting for the Board of Selectmen would occur. So at 6 o'clock, we were talking on the phone together, and I said, you know, it seems really strange, but there's hardly anybody here at the high school. So about 6:15, this girl Lisa showed up, and she said she had just passed where the town hall and the rec center was, and they said she thinks it's down there. And I said, well, the last word I got was that it's going to be at the high school. So as time was going by, Nick was saying maybe you ought to go down to the town hall because it sounds like that's where the action might be. So we got in our cars and we went down to the town hall, the rec center, and we got there right around 6:30. And I was still on the phone with Nick, and Nick said, you know, we got to go live because I scheduled this. And then when we got there, I think because of the crowd, there was upwards around 250 people, and I think because of that, there was like the bandwidth for the internet was really kind of terrible, at least for me, anyways. And I had charged my phone completely, but the phone was kind of dying out, you know. So for whatever reason. Lisa was right there. Lisa and her husband were right by my side when I finally got there, and she ended up. I gave her the access code to the show, and as soon as she went live, she went this way, and I'm still trying to get on with Nick live. Eventually I got on, but my phone was running out of juice, and it was one thing after another. So I went to the front of the town hall, and the whole crowd of people were right in front of there, and I found an outlet, like a junction box and an outlet right by the front doors of the town hall. And I plugged in, and I believe it was charging, but it just didn't seem it was taking a charge, and I was able to go live with Nick, and I was kind of stationary, not being able to roam around, so I kept capturing the crowd and their chanting, and Lisa was able to follow the New Hampshire Voter Integrity Group into the meeting room. And I think there was only like 21 seats, no standees, and they kind of battled it out. I was able to go into the town hall up to the second floor, and all the time I was doing it, I thought I was live, and they were having trouble with the cable TV feed. So I thought that what I was doing, I was putting my phone up in front of the big TV they had in there, and so anyway, nobody came into the town hall, so I figured, well, the action's outside, so I went back out, and I was able to get another live feed, and you know, so it was just one thing after another, trying to get something together. And then the vote was taken to move it up to the high school. The crowd went crazy. That was awesome. So then it was a mass exodus. Everybody got in their cars, and it was kind of like when you go to see fireworks, and once the fireworks are over, you have to get in line. So it was kind of a long process. And we ended up going to the high school. And then after a little while, I got inside and then realized that the bandwidth there was terrible as well. The only place you could really get a good feed was outside, because the bandwidth is greater. So the meeting got delayed inside because they wanted to get the cable TV going. So while they were doing that, the crowd was chanting, and it filled most. They filled most of the auditorium, and I think it seats 600 people. So then the meeting happened, and the Board of Selectmen ended up having. They went with Lindemann and one other guy, I can't remember his name. But that's all part of the feed. If you get to go to Nick Moseder on YouTube, and you'll see that the live feed. It was 3 hours long. It was all choppy and everything, but we were just going by the seat of our pants, trying to figure these things out, and but it was raw. I think Nick had like 4,500 people watching at that time, and now like 87,000 views since last night. So it's just incredible. I was so glad and thankful to God that I was able to be there and be a part of it. So where it goes next, we're going to have to stay tuned. I know that Marilyn Todd, the leader of the New Hampshire Voter Integrity Group, is she's working on the next steps with the group. They're going to do a GoFundMe page, try to get Jovan on our own. They're going to try doing canvassing, going door to door to ask people, who did you vote for, and blah blah blah, and so we'll see where it goes next. I just I hope that the end result will be that that voter integrity will come back, and people will say, it's safe to go back and vote, because right now everybody is so disgruntled on both sides of the aisle. But the main thing is that last night I saw socialism at its finest, and it was disgusting. So stay tuned to this channel, and tell your friends, like, subscribe, and share. If I get to 1,000 likes, 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to go live and have my own show, and I'll give you a daily update of what's going on. So that's it. Stay tuned. It's gonna be exciting. Love you all, and we'll see you soon. God bless.